going into the drink.
A tourist town favored by
Alright, I don't have nearly the time I need to give you the full scope of how amazing this place is. And truth be told, I don't even know the extent of Indonesia's beauty, and I was there for weeks. Straddling the Pacific and Indian Oceans, Indonesia is an archipelago made up of 17,508 different islands. And although 2/3 of those islands are uninhabited, it's still the 4th most populated country on Earth. Since the 7th century, it's been a vital trade route. In the 21st century, Indonesia is now home to the largest population of Muslims in the world, over 200 million. The media would have you believe this is a reason to stay far away. I shouldn't even have to say this, but it's not. At all. And I'll prove it. So where do I begin? Ah, yes. The gorgeous anomaly that is the island of Bali. Bali is, in religious terms, the glaring exception to the rule. Over 93% of the population practices Balinese Hinduism. It's an island with more temples than homes, and there's over 3 million people living here. You do the math. I've had some outstanding guides over the years, but no one like Komeng. I could run my mouth for hours about how great he is, or we could just get rolling. Good idea.
I became a tour guide because of my personal interest. Since when I was in high school, I really like to see tourists. And I love their language. English is my favorite, so I keep learning and practicing. And I got my license to be a tour guide, and I started my profession to be a tour guide. And I love it very much. Make friends all the time, share all the time, go to beautiful places all the time. That's great. Thank you.
What's the secret to learning how to drive in Bali?
There are 2 rules only, very simple. First rule is don't hit. The second rule is don't get hit. That's it.
How poetic.
Hard to learn, but very simple.
Like any lesson in life. Love, faith, driving in Bali.
So this is the smallest unit of offering by the Balinese people 3 times a day, which consists of 3 main elements. No matter how big the offering is, still not complete without the 3 elements. So the Trinity is the Brahma, the fire, Vishnu, the water, and Shiva, the flower. The creator, Brahma, the fire, the water, the protector, name is Vishnu, and Shiva is the destroyer. The symbol is the flower. In the Hindu belief, the universe is divided into 3 levels. The lowest level, over here in this temple, is symbolized by the water. That is the world of the low spirits. And then we have the ground. That is the second world level. That is the world of the human being. And then we have the third world is actually mountain. Mountain is the world of the high spirit. So we have the water, the ground, and the mountain. That is the belief of the Hindus.
Komeng and I talked about a guy he knew on the other side of the island that was manufacturing rice liquor. Rice wine isn't anything new, but rice liquor, especially one exclusive to Bali and a closely guarded family recipe, well, that's a whole different story. Turns out Komeng has more connections than Newark Airport. In an hour, he set up a private tasting for us with the owner of Arak Baras. which I swear felt like a scene out of the Chinese version of The Godfather.
Okay, now it's getting serious because the lights are on and the glasses are here. This is where we separate the men from the boys. I feel like I should limber up for this one.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you, sir.
That's so good. Love it.
That is. That's really good.
Excellent. Delicious.
Thank you very much.
Terima kasih. Mudah-mudahan ya Pak.
Long into the evening, Bali never let up. It had a relentless energy, and you could feel it pulse in the air. I felt like a newborn, all my senses pushed to the point of overload. Something inside me was either beginning or starting over. I was born again. And it was just the beginning. Bali was my conversion, but I was about to get baptized in the outer reaches of a place called Sieulaoisie, on the edge of abandonment. I was ready. I wanted to drown in the joy of going deeper into the middle of nowhere. I wanted to get lost. I wanted to draw closer.